Oh, these socks feel so good. Hey, good morning, Cruzy. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Good morning, bro. Hi. Let me tell you, I have never, ever, well, the hair hanging on everywhere, slept in a van that has felt so comfortable. It feels like my apartment in here. Like, absolutely a perfect, dry, nice heat. Oh, guys. And it's minus 2.7 outside. Just about minus 3. And it's 19.8 degrees Celsius, according to that there, inside my van. And according to my heater, I have it set at 20. So it is right on point. Minus 2.7 degrees Celsius out there, and I would have never have known. Insane. This feels so good in here. So for all of you people out there that have been rocking dry air heaters, man, you spoiled rotten, let me tell you. And or if you started your van life with a dry air heater, spoiled rotten, let me tell you. Because I've used pretty much all the standard heaters. Buddy heater, Wave 3, now into a dry heat source. And let me tell you, the difference between the Wave 3 and the Buddy, huge difference. The Buddy's, the Wave 3 thought was a rock star. Now I got this, makes the Wave 3 look like what the Mr. Buddy looked like to the Wave 3. You know what I mean? Wow. Anyway, you guys, woke up at a rest area here on the side of the highway, and we are just outside of Sudbury, Ontario. So we're gonna gather things up here and dump the garbage here while we're at the rest area, and yeah, head on up the road to go to Tim Hortons, edit a video, grab a coffee and a bagel. Everything that you wore last year for a jacket doesn't fit you anymore. You turned into a big meathead. I'm not a meathead, Dad. I just grew up. All right. I was supposed to go to Tim Hortons in Sudbury. That was the plan, but then the fog got in the way and I missed the exit. So we're in a town called Espanola. All right. We have got ourselves our usual day at work to do. Time to edit videos. So in my desk over here, you guys see me tip you this way a bit. There's a little hole. That is so I can put my coffee, bada boom, right there. That way I don't knock it off the counter or anything like that. Originally bought my van on August 16th, 2017. And since then, we've put on 100,000 kilometers of pavement and backcountry driving. So needless to say, this van has been on one heck of a life adventure.
Getting directions to Manitoulin Island.
Driving through this town of Espanola really brings back memories. I remember coming through here last year and stopping at the Anytime Fitness over here and was shocked to come into this little town in the middle of nowhere and find an Anytime Fitness, which was really cool. My trip last year was pretty wild. We went coast to coast in Canada. It was just memories, memories, and memories. You see that squeak? We're gonna fix that. It's coming from over here. Take this out. See where that squeak's coming from. Look at this. No more squeak. What it was this was rubbing against the wall. So for a temporary fix, I just wedged up some paper towel back there. And that might even be a permanent fix because this little plant thing goes back there anyway. But if it does start to squeak again, I'm gonna buy those little feet that you put underneath things like the little rubber or little foamy feet, and just stick them to the back of this. That's all it was, oh my gosh, it's gonna be nice not to hear that squeak. Boom. Let's see if that cured it. That's been squeaking that bad since we left Happy Camper Kids. There we go. That's one thing about doing any kind of a van build. As soon as you build your van out, whether you're gonna DIY it or you take it to a professional, there's always gonna be little, not a damn squeak. There's always gonna be little things where it's gonna rub somewhere and you might have to shim a few things just to kind of tighten things up a little bit. It's an easy solve. I could have solved this 5 minutes down the road from there, but I never did. I let it go for what, a week and some now. I drove this last year and I don't remember any of it. None of this stuff looks familiar at all. I don't remember Ontario being this incredible. This whole year, this has completely shocked me. Well, hold on a second. If there's a little street here, I remember this. That little street right there, little thing pulling out right there. I drove all the way down there and just about got my van stuck at the bottom there. One thing that has really stuck out to me this year is Ontario is very rocky. It's got a lot of like rolling rocks. Not really a lot of dirt, just a lot of rolling rocks. I don't know how else to explain it. It's beautiful. Look at it, it's just like nothing but rock. Could you imagine doing construction around here? And everywhere I've been so far in Ontario, it has been like this. I'm just thinking, like, imagine buying a property and then having to try to dig it up. Ain't gonna happen out here. Sign says no exit. My kind of sign. So I had a few people tell me about this little place to boondock, and we're just gonna cruise down and check it out. They said you could pull right up to the lake. All right, it's nice up here. All right, we're at a little bit of a dead end. Let's go down here. Why not? I like dirt roads. Like, we could keep going and just be picky, or we could just like stop here. Oh, damn. Yeah, this ain't half bad, eh? Look at the black rocks. These are like completely black. Wow, these are super cool. The whole beach is like, it's got the light colored ones and then just black ones. I have never seen just like a huge pile of black rocks before. Anyway, just for curiosity reasons, we're gonna go on up the road here a little bit. But this looks like a great spot to call home here tonight. Oh, wow. Heck yeah. What do you think, guys? A place to call home tonight? It's super chilly out here. Definitely time to wrap on that winter jacket. I don't know how cold it is, but it is chilly. It's not so bad when the wind doesn't blow, but when the wind kicks up. Okay, so while I've got the space here, I want to get something out of my pull-out drawer and put it up top there. Sorry guys, trying to keep you out of the wind here. So now that I'm getting a better understanding of how this van is all functioning with the pull-out drawer and the new storage areas underneath my bed, I've kind of had to rework all of it. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to make more room inside of my rooftop carrier, because I have 2 down quilts on my bed and I'm not even sure if I need the second one because of the new heater, because super warm in there. Like last night it was just about -3 outside, and the inside of the van was so cozy warm I woke up, my blankets were kicked off at the foot of my bed. So I'm going to be putting one of the down quilts up here in my rooftop carrier just for now, and we'll see what the temperatures get like. Maybe if I hit -15 on the way back towards Vancouver in the prairies somewhere and I still don't need my down quilt, maybe I'll donate that one. It really sucks because I just finished buying 2 new down quilts. So right now I'm just trying to make some room. Guys, it's super windy. All right, guys, let's crank some music up. Even though it's super cold today, it feels a little bit like summer out here. Oh man, is this ever good? Hey? Oh my gosh, so nice to have a bit of tunes bumping from the house. Sounds really good out here. Like, not overly loud, but clear. It's hard to tell like on a YouTube video, but that actually sounds really nice out here. So right here I have that little ball for the magnetic mount. Boom, right there. And there's a hole right below it. So what I've been thinking about doing is possibly mounting my mixing board right here. So the mixer is about this tall. And I'm thinking maybe when I get back, oh, someone text me, we're gonna notch a hole out here. This is just a thought right now. We're gonna notch a hole out here so just the bottom of the mixing board sticks out, so I have access to all the dials that I need. I can pull it all the way out if I need, but I can have access to the volume knobs and everything else, allowing me to stick this cable through that hole. That way I don't need to run cables or get into that cabinet. It's all just neatly put together right here for any time that I want to use my cell phone, right? Heck yeah! It goes from being 2 warm for a winter jacket to putting on the summer jacket. Now back to the winter jacket. Winter jacket and a cold beer? How is this making any sense? Whew. Brr, 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 brr. It has been so long since I've van-lifed. I don't know what to do with myself. I definitely feel like I'm back in my natural environment because this is where I belong. But I kind of don't know what to do with myself. Like, I was listening to my stereo for a while, like really, really loud. Now we're just like hanging out, having a beer. All right, guys, we're making pizza. That's super hot. You can see it already you can see the heat coming off of the pan itself. Getting the lid super hot. Shutting that off. Flipping it upside down. And just leave that alone for about 10 minutes. Crazy bear. Oh, so good. I got the heat on full crank. Let's see. Are you ready? Oh, look at that. One perfect pizza. Hey? Just for fun and an experiment, I'm gonna try and flip this fridge around into winter mode, which is that way. There's been a lot of people in the comments that are like, Chrome, why don't you have that flipped around? That it didn't make sense to you that I had it pointed out the back door. I could use a beer right now. Now this sounds like a damn good idea. Super funny. I was going through my samples. I have the samples from the radio station that very first featured my old electronic music show. Super funny.
This is the House.fm.
Okay.
The House.fm.
You're listening to the House Vancouver.
DJ Chrome.
DJ Chrome. Drop another exclusive.
Let's do the
#1 rated DJ in your city.
Ah, it was so fun. All right, we're out.
Break my heart.